In this video I want to give you a different momentum trading technique for free. This technique can be used to help you enrich the context of your trades, and it can sometimes help you to decide triggering a trade or not. Please keep in mind that this technique is not meant to work by itself. As I often say in my free videos and in my paid courses, there are no techniques that can be used alone. We need several tools working together to see high-quality trade opportunities. With that said, in this video I am going to show you a momentum technique that you might not know yet, so you can increase your arsenal of trading tools. One of the most common momentum indicators is the relative strength index. If you have been following my videos and courses, you probably know that I have many bad things to say about technical indicators like that, but sometimes they can provide clear advantages to us if we understand how and when to use them. One of the highlights of the fractal flow method is based on an inherent flaw in the way the relative strength index is plotted on the chart, for example. That can give us an enormous advantage over the traders who are not aware of this flaw and how it is displayed. Beyond that, this flaw of the relative strength index also gives rise to new price action patterns, which is ironic and useful at the same time. The technique I am going to show today is called clean momentum turn because the lines of the relative strength index end up reversing their direction along with price in a smooth fashion. The lines of the relative strength index follow price action, so they naturally zigzag with price. However, there are moments where the relative strength index forms a smooth line, and when that smooth line is broken, we can expect price to reverse its direction. Let me give you a real chart example of what I mean by this. In this chart you can see that I highlighted two upward market vectors. Let's carefully observe how the relative strength index behaves in each of these vectors. In the vector number 1, we can see that the relative strength index line breaks down during the market rise. That means the momentum line is not in perfect sync with this timeframe, so it is showing the internal minor flow of that vector number 1. In the vector number 2 we can see that the momentum line does not break downward. It still shows some breakpoints, but all of them break to the upside. This means that the vector number 2 is in sync with this timeframe, so when it breaks to the downside, we can expect a clean market reversal. Observe that I outlined two vertical lines in the market vector number 2. The B line is the exact candle in which the momentum line breaks to the downside for the first time since the beginning of market vector number 2. That's a clean momentum turn. A sell trade could be entered at the open price of the candle marked by the green arrow pointing down. If you are a student of the fractal flow method, you probably noticed that the candle that creates the clean momentum turn is also a fractal candle, which is an even stronger sign that the market is about to reverse. Clean momentum turns work because they reflect a situation where the current timeframe and the alignment of price with momentum are in perfect coordination. To sum things up, the requirements for a clean momentum turn in the relative strength index are the following. The relative strength index must follow the direction of the current market vector without showing breakpoints to the opposite direction. Breakpoints are allowed as long as they happen in the same direction of the price vector. Once the momentum line breaks to the opposite direction, a clean momentum turn is signaled, and you can expect a reversal in price. Once again, this is not supposed to work in isolation. You must combine that with other trading tools to see consistent results, otherwise you will be disappointed. That's why I stress so much the importance of contextual trading in the courses I provide. If you are a fractal flow student, you probably already realized that this technique can be used perfectly with the advanced momentum techniques of the method. The clean momentum turn is a relatively subtle technique, but it can be a powerful tool if you master it. That's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding the relationship between momentum and price action in a profound way. If you are interested by this technique, I suggest you learn more about the fractal flow method. It will take your trading to the next level and deepen your understanding of how price actually moves. If you enjoyed this video, please support the channel by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, and leaving your feedback below. Don't forget also to check the other videos in the channel. There are many examples of real trades taken with the fractal flow method and with the market maker method as well. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next videos.